Welcome to Albion TV's live Crystal League 20v20 coverage. Join us for season-long coverage featuring the top 20v20 guilds of Albion Online. Today is the 23rd of January, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen, and I am joined today by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are live right now, and we should be, I don't know, figuring out who we're going to watch for these 20v20s today. It's a great show. I really enjoy this. We're going to have level 3s and 4s ahead of us today.
Alrighty, here we go. And
no, he was definitely voting for Gwes because he's like mad at me for voting against him.
So the One Punch Man group actually up against a foe squad at Elevate here. So the Pepsi group versus Theus. Be an interesting play.
The channel points only show like who voted it the most, but not for
Right.
whom. Oh,
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at this. Here we go. Right off the rip. Remember, it's always a bit chaotic as soon as the groups meet up in the middle here. Looks like the blue team coming off on top. Africa now getting the first kill of the game. Armor Valor there popped. Actually going to get wasted on that engagement there by Theseus. There comes the Phoenix rising from the ashes. Defensive Locust being used by the blue team. Avalonian Hammer engagement comes in. Armor Pierce connects. Bridal Fury getting 1 or 2 kills there on that engagement. Looks like One Punch Man group's off to the races here in the 20 versus 20. Nice Camline clump on the northwest side. The red team actually retreating back down the choke points. 1 or 2 tanks remaining on top of the platform here for center. And it's going to be a nice first engagement here. Nice use of the Purity Robe, bouncing back the attacking forces of the tank there. It's going to jump right in. Judy Boots in, I believe. There comes the Avalonian Hammer clumping up 2 members. No deletion on that engagement, though. Armor of Valor popped. Going to silence some of the DPS. Big engagement on the choke point.
Engagement here. Rough engagement for poor Elevate there. They're getting sent home quickly after this. Just wave after wave of good engagements by One Punch Man. And
yeah, look at this.
Raid
I mean,
and Mojo. And
they're getting pushed all the way back to 10, dude. They're not giving up this pressure. It's going to be a full wipe here onto Elevate's team. But the cap game coming in, they're only going to be scoring a 3-pointer here. So it's only 20 points knocked off the scoreboard as their home cap was actually taken by the Rat during that whole engagement. Just stopping that bleed just a little bit. 40 points instead of 20 points instead of 40, shall I say.
Robin, if they can keep these engagements up, this is exactly what they want. They don't want to get a 4 cap or a 5 cap. They just want to, grind these guys out and get a lot of free loot. Because that last engagement, you know what it looked like to me, Robin?
What?
Free loot.
Oh, yes. It's like the boys on the Elevate team looking to rotate on the southeast side. Avalonian Hammer engagement comes in. Armor Valor popped there by Theseus on the front line. Judicator down as well, pumping out some of those extra heals. Look at this damage, though. Africa now looking for that deletion. Actually going to get caught off guard just a little bit. He does go down. I believe the fire dot damage actually took him out on that engagement. Big Avalonian Hammer club. There comes the Bridal Fury. It's going to connect. 1 member going down of Elevate's team. It's going to be a full push here. The pressure is being applied. The return, though, he's our boy with the permafrost there carried on casting as they're getting pushed back down this choke point. Look at this. They're lining the Avalonian Hammer engagement up. Permafrost connecting. There comes the Avalonian Hammer engagement. Not enough follow-up, though. They're very low. Pisto's 1 health. He's literally 10 HP. Finally goes down. And it looks like it's going to be another win on the engagement side for the boys in One Punch Man. Perfect plays so far.
These guys are just kind of dominating here. This is brutal.
I mean, what is this? The 3rd week in a row where we've seen them just demolish like this?
We've seen them play with Mojo before, and it not worked out. It didn't work out last time. So the One Punch Man group in general, yes, they've been dominating in 20v20s. They're up there with Sun as far as just really just coming out of nowhere and just doing very well in 20v20s. But the last time we saw them do this kind of, I want to say it's a little puggy right now. Like they're bringing in some of their friends. It didn't work out for them.
Yeah. Well, another point rotation going in their favor, though. Another 20 points knocked off the red team. Nice Avalon Camlan, followed up by the DPS follow-up. Oh my God, Elevate only just fresh out of the tent here, and One Punch Man are like, this isn't where you belong. Get back into the
Get
tent.
back to tent. Get back to tent.
Oh my god.
Make me an omelet.
Looks like their rats here are going to get caught off guard as well. As the Northwest cap is going to get claimed here. He's probably going to get poked. There you go. Yeah, he's going to try and hold on as much as he can. Darth, though, retreating to the northeast side. And the Northwest cap going to fall back in favor of One Punch Man here. 191 to 118 is the scoreboard for now. 70 seconds remaining until the next point rotation. Looks like One Punch Man are locking down Elevate on the Northwest side here on the choke point. Elevate trying to make a play with the opening here. Not enough pressure, those being applied. That Bridal Fury guy, he's just waiting. He's ready to go in and unleash those daggers into the backline. Does drop his E. Africa now getting a kill of his own there. Nice Avalonian hammer engagement. Actually, a little bit of a misplay, but it kind of worked out.
Still worked, man. They still just took down 3 guys with very little difficulty. They're going to get a 4th at the end of this, and they're going to just, once again, pile on. Just run through.
Yeah, I mean, like,
dude,
that is nearly a misplay. The permafrost, the Avalonian hammer dragged the clump out of the permafrost, but the follow-up was there, and look at this pressure being applied here. One Punch Man just not letting it up here. Luther actually going to be able to execute one member before he goes down, getting a kill of his own. Resets are coming down on the back line. It's going to be another rotation here, but look at this. 4-1 on the point cap rotation. Here comes the tick over. It's going to be a 40-point bleed, bringing the score down to 189 to 71 here for the One Punch Man group on this level 3 20 versus 20 Crystal League. And they are just pinning Elevate on this Northwest side, keeping them back in 10. Look at these Avalonian hammer engagements coming in. There comes the permafrost finally connecting correctly. Not enough follow-up damage, though. The Bridal Furies, I believe, was burnt. Finally, Elevate finding a kill of their own, but it's not going to be enough to push back One Punch Man off this choke point. Still no rotation coming in for Elevate's team. I thought it would have happened already. And look at that use of the Armor of Valor there, just pumping back the silences and the damage. Judy Boots coming in. No, not enough clumps there to find with the Avalonian hammer, though.
Robin,
so the boys are just going to be chilling.
This match has been a bigger feed than Duratine on a Command Mammoth. This is just, they're just giving up the loot right now.
Yep. And it looks like Elevate's team are finally rotating in onto the southeast side of the map. One Punch Man going to follow suit. 50 seconds remaining. They need to stop this bleed. It's still 4 caps here. Southeast side they're trying to get that cap done. But Dip there, the rat for the boys in blue here, stopping that cap coming in. Probably going to be able to stop. Yep, they do stop it one more time. 30 seconds remaining until the next point rotation. One Punch Man looking strong. They do get a double kill. Pistols there with the double kill coming in. Look at this. Elevate already pushed back to the choke point on the southwest side. The front line, though, looking very weak there. Here for One Punch Man. 1 kill, but it's going to be traded as well. Can we get 1 heal on our tank here, please? Just 1.
I would like a heal. Come on.
One.
He's going to... Oh, no.
Jake 22, you're lacking here, bud.
Jake? I don't want to have to reset. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on. We got a bubble. Still... Here he gets the reset.
Finally, though, something coming in favor of Elevate here, pushing back the clump. But look at the return. Avalonian hammer engagement comes in. Armor Pierce connecting, but the resets were down, and Elevate allowing them to keep up the pressure here, pinning them down on the northeast side. Point rotation, though, didn't go in favor of the red team. 177 to 30 now. 90 seconds remaining until the next point rotation. But finally, a ZVZ has gone in favor of Elevate's team here. And One Punch Man are now pinned up in the tent side.
Robin,
on the choke.
Look at that. Elevate just took cap control.
Yep.
Oh, boy. This is what happens when you start getting greedy.
Yeah, it looks like our boys looking for an engagement here. Whiffs the Avalonian hammer engagement completely. That's not going to work out too well. Here comes the return, though. Permafrost connecting, though, onto the front line of Elevate. They're going to back up. Defensive Locust also getting burned there by Elevate's team. A little bit too late. Look at that. Avalonian Hammer comes in, finally connecting very low in the back line. Elevate once again getting pushed back to the southwest. They are split quite heavily at the moment. They're still fighting on the north side, but look at that group on the southwest side getting pummeled all the way back. It's going to be a double kill here, triple kill here, maybe a quadra kill. There it is. And it's just bodies of Elevate lined up along the choke point here. And this One Punch Man group is just not giving up. Another kill comes in, and it's 3 loot bags. And they just need to swing those points around. Those caps, it's going to be all she wrote here.
Yeah, that's it.
They just need to get center cap.
Just
it is
one
going.
cap, and it just got
gets
fought
stopped.
off there. Okay. It looks like they're moving over now to really outnumber this, but they got to make sure that they keep somebody at that eastern cap to stop the rat, because that's where I would go right now if I was Elevate.
Yep. Another rotation is going to get played here. 18 points remaining on the scoreboard for Elevate. That's either going to be 18 deaths, or it's going to be a point rotation of 3 or more caps.
Yeah, you know, it's really hard when you're down this much to come back with so little points. We see it time and time again. You can get the caps back. You can start sending it back in your favor, but the deaths just keep rolling. And the harder you fight for those caps, the more deaths you're going to make. As we've just seen a couple more go down. And it looks like 2 more are prepped up top. There's one.
Yep. Avalonian Armor of Valor there getting played very well there by TCS. Nice duty boots in. He's looking for the Avalonian Hammer engagement. Does connect. A return comes in now from Elevate side. Both Locusts getting burned here, but 2 members of Elevate go down. It's not looking great. The tank's getting bullied in the back there. Slamak is getting pinned by all the range and melee DPS. He may make it out alive here if he gets 1 heal, but it looks like he's going to go down on the ground. Avalonian Hammer engagement coming in. TCS looking for a return of his own here. He does find the connection. Armor Pierce connecting as well. Offensive Locust getting burned there by One Punch Man. And they're looking at the cap game. They're making sure that they've secured this one. They're going to get the Northwest cap here. 30
going to win
seconds
this
remaining.
One. Yeah,
It's going to be all she wrote.
Dominate it out. Okay.
Couple more kills here before the match is over. Secure those loot bags. Another healer going to go down. It's a free robe of purity.
I do have another match that has gone a bit back and forth. If you want to come over to Rafikon, he's currently the rat for his group, but I will find you their tank in just a second. He's over there with Gwes and Timon, Chilite. There's some big names here.
Okay, find us a name. Just as this match was ending as well, the stats real quick. 64 kills to 23 deaths in favor of the One Punch Man group. Just absolute dominance. Once again by that group there. Did you get us a name?
I don't have the name of the tank. I did have the name of Rafikon, who is just out there, one of the tanks, but he is in the back line tanking it up. So I'm trying to find. Well, he's also in the back line. Like
they are fighting right now.
Okay.
Alrighty, give me a second.
And by backline, I mean he was in the part of the rat cap group. He was out there trying to get the caps. But yeah, they have moved up to the main team. They are fighting on the back side of this battle.
Alrighty. Yep.
Versus a raid and elevate group. Pretty big names here. You've got, I think this would be what you would consider the old elevate A team, right? Rorbit, Bunny Teen, Rebane, Adora Bubbles.
Oh, this is the one that I was recording.
Oh, okay. Let me pop over to another one though. Sorry.
Yeah, I just noticed. I was like, wait, I know these names.
Oh well.
Happened on my other screen.
Yeah. See what we got for the other one. We got the Zoned Out with Rustled and the boys.
Rustled. Alrighty. Hopping on over.
It's still going, but not for very long, as it's 30 to 115. Conflict at the, Zoned Out, and conflict, I guess you could say, here on the back foot. Let's see if we can't find Megumi, I guess would be your tank.
Okay.
Or Bubble Strout.
The what now?
Yeah. I didn't name these guys. I didn't come up with the names.
Trout.
Bubble Trout. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, completely. Wow, he's going to get a nice Avalonian Hammer engagement on the choke point. And it's going to be nearly over. 8 points remaining here for the Zoned Out group to 115. They are getting pushed back to the southwest side towards their tent. our Trout guy, he's doing what he can. The inertia ring comes down, trying to save some of his members here. He gets Avalonian hammered back into the back line. The fire artillery's raining down on him. Gets Robo Purity bopped as well. It's going to be GG here. Going to hop into free roam as the remaining members have zoned out, slowly die. Bafflebap goes down as well, the Locust player. Back to 10.
This is going to be it as they're at 1 point here.
Oof.
How much longer do you have on the other match that you had there that you're recording?
It's 90 to 45 in points at the moment.
Well, do you want to watch the end of that one and then watch the one I have almost in its entirety, or do you want to just wait a few seconds, talk about the basics of 20v20, then we'll speed up through the first part of yours and watch what seems to be a more competitive match in your match?
I don't mind. Whatever.
Okay, we'll talk about the 20v20 until yours is over, because mine was a complete stomp.
Also, Artistic Penguin is saying that he voted for the better match and got scammed.
Versus Bunny Team and Rabane and BCX.
Oh my days. All right.
And Antarctic Ice, Mosef.
All right. Little bit of confusion there, boys. I'm sorry.
Geminex, remember these guys? They even got a Derek on their team.
Oh, dear Lord.
How come Derek is on the other team? He's in One Punch Man. This makes no sense.
Oh, my. It's all going wrong, Shozen. Everything's gone wrong. My game crashed and yep, okay, cool. I'm just gonna stick with casting this one. I haven't got a recording going. Jesus Christ.
I'll do what I can do.
Here you go. Avalonian Hammer engagement. Armor Pierce does connect. And looks like the boys in One Punch Man are pinned in here. It's something that they're not really used to at the moment. They are normally out and about doing the pinning themselves. Elevate free casting Zerfax there with the permafrost raining down over the walls. Nice deletion onto the back end. DC is doing what he can. Looks for the Avalonian Hammer. Does find it. Nice club. No follow-up damage, unfortunately. Africa now going to go down in that engagement. Mosif slaying as well. Looks like the boys in One Punch Man going to be mounting up and rotating to the northwest side of the map. They got some time to work with, though. 100 seconds remaining until the next point rotation. And, you know, they can bring it back. I'm expecting a very close match here.
Artistic Penguin doesn't like what you did. He feels robbed, like Money Guild.
Glorious.
That was him, not me. I didn't add that. It was him.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta throw it in there. Perfect engagement. Oh my God.
That was brutal. That was rough for Bunny Team and Geminex and the Noob Slayer and Mosef. They're like, wait, who are these guys? Who are we fighting?
And the pressure is still getting applied here. Finally, the inertia ring comes down. A little bit of defensive. Nice return clubs on both sides. No one's going to get executed because of that. Actually, Derek looking very low there. He does shield himself. Gusto goes down as well. And this red team is just getting pummeled at the moment. Reset in the back line, just topping back up the remaining members that are in the back. Red team, Elevate's team just holding on strong. Inertia ring on the choke point. Here comes the Camland. Not going to find anyone, though. Armor of Valor, though, is popped, shutting down the DPS that was free roaming onto the choke point.
Oh, he could have had a really good clump there. He missed out on a big one, but he's going to make these four guys pay anywhere, at least 3 of the 4.
Yep. Look at this. Full push back here. 17 seconds remaining, though. They need to get this cap. They're losing Northwest cap as well. They're going to get shut down in their center cap. Cap rotation actually going in favor of Elevate here, even though they are getting absolutely demolished
Dominated.
in the CVZ
4
field.
cap right now, and they're going to get a 4 cap again. That's another 40 points down. Blue team, One Punch Man, currently dominating in ZVZs. Absolutely dominating ZVZs, down 118 to 181. That is not the way.
Nope. And look at this. They're getting pushed all the way back. Noobster doing what he can to stop the engagement coming in.
It looks like they're dominating in the kills, but it's actually 15 to 17. And they're down. Go figure.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that.
From what we saw, like they've just been demolishing, but oh my God.
I guess we're missing a secondary fight.
Maybe the 5v5 team, they got a 5v5 team roaming around somewhere.
Just massacring people in the back line.
It looks like the fight's going to be back in the center. Raid and the red team going to be able to rotate onto center platform quite easily and set themselves up. Here comes the Avalonian Hammer onto the front line of One Punch Man. Big engagement, not enough follow-up DPS though. The return though onto the red team. Here's the clump on the front line. They're going to be able to walk away a little bit low HP, but there comes the resets down. Noob Slayer still storming around in the front line. Big clump getting caught off guard. One Punch Man team on the back foot. I think Elevate's finally found their footing, it seems. Look at this push coming in. The boys in One Punch Man about to get deleted. Here comes the Avalonian Hammer engagement. The return, though, comes in.
A massacre on both sides, Robin.
It is indeed. I mean, it's absolutely insane.
I'm going to say that One Punch Man somehow won the fight there. They lost more guys, but they're the ones pushing. Maybe they're just getting baited by Elevate to come up top and get collapsed on. But no, this group that met them up top just got deleted. Noob Slayer down. Derek going to follow suit.
Yep.
Actually,
Big
Derek might live.
connecting. Actually, the return deletion comes in. Oh
Nicely done.
God.
That was a good bait. It only cost them one Noob Slayer.
Jesus. And now look at this. The pressure coming in. The retreating forces One Punch Man need to be careful here. Rock and Snow with the Bloodletter looking for the execute. Is he going to find it? He does onto our tank.
Yup.
Going to be a double kill. And I'm going to hop into free roam real quick as the remaining members are getting pushed all the way back to tent here. The pressure is still being applied all the way back to tent.
Mojo running for his life.
Very low.
He doesn't make it. Nope. That's where they decided to stop. They said, we'll just run it down to King Mojo and then we'll be done.
Yeah.
But you don't let that one go. They're going to just take a free Africa now? No? Okay.
I think the next point rotation, maybe Northwest Cap can get taken in time. I'm not sure if it's going to start blinking or not. I think it's just going to be a 20-point ticker here.
Yep, and red team once again taking the cap control after a nice push there.
Yep.
Do we want to talk about the weak link?
I think we all know who it is.
Okay.
It's the guy with the locust.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. DC is looking for the engagement with the Avalonian Hammer connecting. Permafrost on top. Defensive locust there being used perfectly by the red team. The front line of One Punch Man's side just getting demolished here. The blazing perfectly placed. Here comes the Camman onto Mojo.
Mojo bringing it to his entire team.
That's not what you're meant to do. And look at this. Finally, Theseus looking for an engagement. The Avalonian Axe are connecting. Defensive Locust getting burned perfectly once again by Elevate's team. The boys pushing back from the choke point, trying to get topped off here. 5 seconds remaining. Point rotation. It's going to be another 40-point ticker onto the blue team scoreboard. 57 to 150 at the moment. And it looks like this Elevate team are just punishing this group at the moment. Look at that perfect permafrost engagement. Stabilization comes in. Avalonian Hammer does connect. Anything to follow up on that. Locust there doesn't get used just in time. And now we're finally seeing the One Punch Man group breaking through the choke point.
Too little. Too late.
Definitely for that point rotation.
They're down to 56 points here. This is, if they're going to have any shot at winning here, they have to take cap control now. They have to hold it and not lose another 56 kills. That they can do. But if they lose another 20 point and they have to live through 30, I don't know if they can handle that. They might lose that.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they'll be able to handle that either. It looks like the center cap is going to go in favor, though, of One Punch Man. 60 seconds remaining, and we all know that those cap points can flip on a dime.
Very quickly. But it looks like One Punch Man is pushing pretty hard here and has some momentum. They have to be careful to split their forces properly to take the caps and make sure that the wrap cap doesn't come back around on them. They don't want to overextend too much and leave the cap play, but they also want to take advantage of killing people while they have the opportunity.
Yeah, able to secure Southeast cap, mounting up, rotating to the northwest side. Very hesitant, actually,
and there
on
goes.
the rotation.
West cap is going to fall, and they're just going to get 20 points on this one. They didn't split properly, and they overchased, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what the rat cap at Southeast cap is actually. There's a little battle happening on the Southeast cap as well. I
gotta
saw
take
it
a look at that.
flicking for a second.
Yeah, and it's going
Um,
now. There's just one big numbers over here. Lee Hori and Nick BR10 have come down. Now we have a back and forth between Aramis Irons and big numbers are trying to fight Lee Hori and Nick BR10.
Yep.
And
Blue
now-
team finally able to secure that point rotation. Finally, something going in their favor. And as that was happening, the chaos is ensuing on the northwest side again. Shozen.
Headed over.
The back and forth. I mean, it's chaos up here, dude. Like the amount
This has
of
been a good
melees
match,
is
man.
insane.
I mean,
Our-
the scores don't dictate that it was a good match, but this has been a fun match to watch. It was very even early on in kills, and these two teams are evenly matched, except for in the cap game.
Yep. I mean, the engagements on both sides are so perfectly timed. The Avalonian Hammer connecting the start of the engagement, the DPS follow-up just right on point when it needs to. And, I mean, the red team... I think the only thing that's actually different here is definitely probably the Locust player. I mean, the Locust is perfect for the red team at the moment, and King Mojo just isn't that experienced enough to handle the high percentage situation of a 20 versus 20 playing Locust. It seems that their Locust play is very, very slow. I mean, look at this. No Locust coming in there. The blue team getting melted. Our tank goes down. It's going to be a full push here. And right onto center cap as well. I'm going to hop into free roam as the push continues onto center cap. Blue team retreating back onto the northeast side. Pedro's going to get executed here. It looks like, yep, he goes down. And the remaining members, all 5 of them on the northeast side on the choke point. Caps, though, are still flying around left, right, and center. The Rat actually doing work here, securing the home cap of the red team and northwest side. But the red team securing center cap. Let's see how long that lasts.
Well, they have the opportunity as there are a lot of blue guys regrouping here, and it's going to be hard for them to get there in time. Now, with 5 seconds left, blue takes control. I don't think this one is going to flip in time.
Nope.
No, it's not. 18 points. Robin, this is what we said they couldn't do.
Yep. God, why are we always wrong?
They lost 18 points since the last time we said they couldn't afford to lose that many points. Now, without caps, they're down to 17. Even if they get caps, based on the deaths per minute that they have currently going, they aren't going to survive this, even if they had cap.
And here we go for the next engagement on the northwest side. 80 seconds remaining. The blue team need to pull something out of the bag here. Avalonian Hammer comes in. He gets Robot Purity away from the engagement. Permafrost, though, connecting onto the back line. There comes the Locust, perfectly placed on both sides, actually. Finally, something going in favor for King Mojo. Avalonian Hammer engagement onto the front line of One Punch Man. Armor Pierce comes in. Big Camland Club return, though. Avalonian Hammer does connect as well. 0 follow-up damage, though, on that engagement. And now we're going to see One Punch Man slowly dwindle back. They had quite a bit of pressure at the beginning of the fight, and now it looks like they're completely losing here. Defensive Locust, I don't even know what that Locust was. It's a bit of a weird one. Here comes the Avalonian Hammer engagement. That's a perfect Locust there for the red team. Right on top of the engagement, right when the combo is getting used, perfectly timed. The blazing there, right in the middle of the choke point. It's a wild back and forth. 20 seconds remaining. The red team only have to get them pinned in here, and then they've won the match. Just keep them focused. But look at that. The rat. The rat is doing the rat's work. The home cap gets taken. The blue team are staying in the fight here for another rotation. They have 11 deaths to pull something out the bag. They're going to knock 40 points off. But look at this deletion. We're talking about deaths. Oh my god, it's nearly a full T-wipe onto the...
No.
Oh, dear
Not
Lord.
like this. Not... Well, I think we called it.
Yeah. Oh god, dude.
I guess... there's Mojo leaving 1 point left on the board.
Oh
If he
my
could have
God.
died for 2, he would have.
Wow. The cap game was coming into their favor. They just needed to hold on and not die. 1 point all remains in there.
They just needed to not die, Rob.
37 to 64 on the blue team. Yikers. Africa now on his 7th set in that whole fight. Yikes.
All right, let's hurry up and get right over to this YouTube match that I recorded. It's only about 10 minutes long, so we will be able to watch this and then get right back to the show for Lupac.
Alrighty, yeah, because we have the 5v5s coming up next. Non-stop action here on Albion TV. Let me pull this up on my monitor. Where are we starting off from?
Right in the beginning.
All right, so 0-0 on the tubes.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Yes.
Okie. I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready when Bogul is.
Give me a sec. Well, wait, that doesn't look right. One second, guys. 1 second. Like this, and then like this, and then like this.
Not like this.
All right. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play.
And right off the rip, Sir Huntington is dead, and he's regearing. Wait,
Well, yeah, that's how it starts.
wait, what? The hell's going on with the party UI?
Oh, you mean how it's not showing anybody?
How there's 5 people missing?
I do not know.
What?
You got me.
Was there an update that you're allowed to like bring in 5 less
Well, that would explain why they were able to. Never mind.
I don't know. Yo, chat, maybe there was a hidden update because I don't know, something got changed here. But look at this. Sir Huntington spinning around in circles. Does get swapped back. We're just holding down the choke point here. So this is how the Cargera team plays. Remember, they roam around with like 5 to 6 people. They do use the pole hammer instead of... Sir Huntington clearly not being able to survive that engagement. He is back to tent already. He's only been out of it for 10 seconds. And it's like the Sun team able to keep the boys locked in place. That 5v5 team locked in place on the southeast side. Cap rotation, though, is going to go in favor of the blue team for the time being. 25 seconds remaining until the next rotation. 3-2 on the cap game. Home cap is getting taken, though. Looks like Rot are going to be rotating around to stop that. Yep, it does get cancelled. Sir Huntington back again. See if he can survive longer for 10 seconds this time. So he's starting to edge up here. I think it's going to be an even match-off. 5v5 or 6v6, 7v7, whatever it is on the southeast side here. Champion of Ural holding on strong. Seems to be a bit of a switch up. The old spin around. I can't remember the name of the weapon chosen.
Ironclad?
Is it the Ironclad? It is, right?
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
so.
I haven't seen it being used in so
I'm like,
long.
wait,
I
what did we do?
forgot the
What
name of it.
happened?
Like, because normally it's the pole hammer that's
yeah, that's
being
been
used.
very popular.
Yeah. So, and both sides are actually choosing the Ironclad at the moment. Sir Huntington once again getting pinned back. He does bop back, and is that third death already, dude?
Well, here's what I'm wondering: is how are these guys ahead if they only have 14 players?
I don't even know what's going on, Shozen. It's such a weird thing. Like, because the party UI is working correctly. I just don't get it, dude.
It's an interesting fight. It ends pretty quickly. I would assume if they only had 14 players, they'd be the ones at the opposite end of this score.
Yeah, but so far, 185 to 142, holding 4 caps to 1. 35 seconds remaining until next point rotation. Sir Huntington mounting back up and getting back to his group here. They're going to pin the group down to 10? They are. Like Sippy there with the one-handed crossbow, auto-firing away. Champion Urail looking for an engagement. He's going to back off, actually. So there is a battle happening on the northwest side of this whole entire matchup. I'm seeing deaths happening over there. Point rotation, though, another 40 points getting knocked off the red team here, 184 to 101 now. Sir Huntington and the boys just locking down this group on the northeast side. And both sides don't want to walk up that choke point or down that choke point. CIR is also recruiting, by the way, just a heads up.
Oh, well, they need more people. They are currently, wait, no, they are not man down in the war. They are currently man up in the war, right?
Oh, very much so.
So if you want to hop on the winning side in a war right now where you can become one of the many guys to stand in queue during the 15, 18, and 21 and 0 UTC timers, go ahead and join CIR.
There you go. Look at this, dude. Like, it's literally a Mexican standoff at the moment. Finally, the red team make the move. They had to make the move. Sir Huntington could have just sat there all day long. And Champion of Ural, very low HP, going to get the heals that he needed, though. Judicator armor does go down as well, just pumping up some of those extra healing output for his healer. I mean, Sir Huntington playing this perfectly at the moment. They're just keeping the red team locked in place, not getting any caps at all. They have him 4-1 still on the point game. And it looks like the Rat was actually able to make it through this group here, going down to the southwest side. Probably going to start working on that home cap, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Sir Huntington goes down, though, executed by the Bloodletter with the Spectre Jacket. That's his 4th death so far since we've been on him.
Yeah, he's died a number of times, and I have no idea how they're still up 182 to 100 because 4 of those deaths are from their tank.
Yeah. It's wild. Point rotation, though, it looks like it's going to be another win here for the blue team. It's not going to be a big 40. It's only going to be a small 20. Bringing it to 180 to 80 on the point rotation. I don't think Sir Huntington can last many more deaths, though. It's like the red team finally finding the momentum here in the ZVZs. They actually picked up quite a few extra members. It's going to be impactful. Look at this. A double execute onto this team. A triple kill, actually. And Sir Huntington's team is pushed all the way back to 10. And Champion is now locking them down. Securing that southeast cap for his team. It's going to be just fine. I mean, it's a weird one. Like, come on. I really want to know what's happening on the northwest side. I want to know if it's a faux team here, or if they've actually lost 5 people. That's going to be a big permafrost, though. Strength, very low HP. Can he get one hill? The Bloodletter looking for the execute. He's going to actually get shut down, and Strength was able to live with 10 HP on that engagement, and now Sir Huntington is marching back up northeast. The Sippy's going to go down and try and get that southeast cap. And the pressure is still getting applied. Sir Huntington marching up north does swap back. You're good. Yeah, good goes down. Northeast cap is going to be or southeast cap, shall I say, is going to get taken. Back and forth. 4-1 now on the point game. 35 seconds remaining. 179 to 72. Doing well.
What a game. What a game. Are we going to watch all of this?
I don't know, because we got another show coming up, and it's literally like 2 minutes away, and we have another 3 minutes at least on this match.
I mean, I think we can finish it up. Do you think it will stay interesting, or is this...
Judging by this, so it's going to be another 40-point knockoff here onto the red team. That's what, 177 to 32.
All right, never mind.
One more rotation and it's done.
Okay. Well, let's watch it to the end, and then we can go right into the 5 versus 5.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, look at this. Sir Huntington applying the pressure onto the group. He's going to get one kill here. Maybe the hills do come out. The execute from the Bloodletter. Rot looking for an execute. Does he find it? He hasn't found it so far. Champion going to get pinned down here. Armor Pierce does connect. He's going to get bopped all the way back. And he's nuts. Maybe going to get the final kill. There he goes. Finally goes down. Smeagol getting the kill there. 70 seconds remaining, and it's going to be all she wrote here. A very weird match, or an ending match here. For all the chat wondering, this is pre-recorded, by the way. So this is happening when the other matches were going on, the live matches.
Yeah, we are trying to set in the back. We're trying to set up the webcams and stuff, and we're on a short notice today. It is this overlap from the level 4. And
Did my audio change at all?
Oh, you're a little bit louder. Oof. Wait.
Wait, what?
You didn't hear that, but I think Shozen just turned on Zoom and was like, "What?" I think people could hear him, right?
Oh no.
He's all right.
Okay.
But it, yeah.
It's going to be even more fun in games once I get a webcam as well for these matches. Then you have to
Sweet.
juggle all that around.
You were.
Oh,
I'm here.
you're way too loud. Rest in peace, everybody's eardrums. Apologies to all our viewers.
1, 2. Hello.
There's
Now everybody's here, right? Let me switch this over.